Hey everyone, welcome back to another anime reaction video. Today we're going to be taking on Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, episode 2. So the last episode was amazing. It introduced us to the main character Frieren and her journey after the defeat of the Demon King. We left off with her meeting a little girl named Fern who has a talent for magic. Will she take her as an apprentice? I don't know, I guess we'll have to find out. She seemed pretty dead set on not doing it initially, but after seeing her skill, I think she's a little bit more inclined to do it, so I guess we'll find out. Before we start, just a reminder to like this video and subscribe to my channel to see all the videos that I put out. Again, I'm fairly new at this, so still trying to figure out what my posting schedule is going to look like, how often I'll be posting. It may be a little bit sporadic in the beginning, but please bear with me, we'll figure it out. Anyway, let's get started with episode 2. It didn't have to be magic.
Long-range magic is a fickle thing and rather difficult to master.
Okay.
Earlier, your magic dissipated before it reached its target.
It seems like they're starting back right where the episode left off.
Such skills will take years to master.
Good thing they live so long.
The level of control you have over your magic is very high. That's the area where most people tend to struggle. But you're already exhibiting great strength there.
Yeah, it's like she already has a leg up, so that at least that works in her favor. Oh, having dinner together. That's nice. I wonder how often she actually interacts with people.
Is Fern's training coming along smoothly?
In a short 4 years, she's learned more than most do in 10. I don't feel this is a good thing. She is studying too hard.
Even so, I'm glad she's found something she loves.
Regardless, she's still a long way from becoming a proper mage. I'll have deciphered the grimoire before she reaches that status.
I wonder how long it takes for them to complete their training, on average.
The odds this text contains anything pertaining to...
Oh no!
Heiter?
You can wipe that look of pity off your face.
That's sad.
I will try to be quick with my work.
Thank you, my friend.
I feel like she's not going to be able to get him what he needs.
Put your training on hold.
But I still haven't shot through the boulder.
I have no doubt you'll achieve it eventually. Right now
It cannot be eventually. When eventually comes, Master Heiter will have passed away.
Oh, she wants to help him.
That man saved my life, you know.
Okay, getting some nice backstory. Well, I know he said that her parents died in the Southern Wars.
Throwing away your life now would be an utter waste. A long time ago, I lost someone too. If there is even one precious memory tucked within the walls of your mind, then I think it would be a waste for you to
Was it like a village raid or something, or? I'm curious.
Master Heiter fears dying now more than ever, because it means I'll be alone. Learning some kind of skill to support myself is my way of repaying him.
Also, the mix of audio in the background on top of the visuals just really makes this anime just really cool. Like that little sequence right there. Get it or not?
There weren't any spells for bringing back the dead or granting immortality.
If such spells did exist, Avig most surely would have cast them on himself. How's Fern? Is she growing strong?
She has room to improve in some areas, but it wouldn't be incorrect to call her a proper mage.
Excellent. So she made it in time. It'll be hard for you to say she'll get in your way, now won't it? Will you bring her with you and strengthen her
Sly
skills?
old fox. What a master manipulator.
You deceived me, didn't you?
Please take care of Fern for me.
Your only focus before you die should be giving her a proper farewell. Making as many memories as you can.
She's a lot more emotional than I thought she would be, to be completely honest.
You really are a kind girl.
I mean that in a very positive way, it's good emotion. It's good that she has that, considering, she lives however long. Again, they still haven't really told me that. How long do they live? Or are they truly immortal?
A good guiding voice.
Oh, she got it. Holy crap.
Perhaps I'll listen as well.
Good. No. Oh no.
Then you should
Dang,
be
two
thanking
bottles.
him for deceiving me. So long, corrupt priest. Well, shall we be off?
Where to next?
Thank you kindly for your help. As for your payment, take this.
She's just
Been
going
doing
around doing
some simple
tasks,
work
or
lately.
what is her next mission? She just living her
What
life?
did we get paid in this time?
More folk magic. It's a spell that produces warm tea. We'll have to try this out later.
It sounds to me like you really do love magic, Mistress Frieren.
Only somewhat. The same as you.
I feel we're a bit different.
We're the same.
You're absolutely sure you wouldn't mind doing me a favor?
That's all right. Any information we can learn on local flora is helpful enough.
There he is.
Oh.
The poor boy is in terrible shape. Wood Clean Village was attacked by a vicious monster. The brave Mr. Himmel fought with all his might to defend us. Such a hero should be revered. Come to think of it, there was an elven mage in the hero's party, wasn't there?
So an elven mage,
So, shall we clean him up?
as opposed to, like, the human mage? So I'm guessing there's a difference.
Magic is an incredible thing. There isn't a speck of rust anywhere in sight.
You have a spell that produces flowers, don't you?
Yes, indeed. I suppose I could conjure something. No, blue moon weed flowers would be best.
I can't recall that one. What do they look like?
I don't know. I've never seen them. They grow in Himmel's hometown.
You can't conjure flowers you haven't seen before.
She's like, watch me.
Blue moon weed. A beautiful lush field of them used to bloom right outside my house. Seems they died off on us. It's been several decades now since they were last spotted in these lands.
We can conjure blue moon weed wherever we like.
You're doing this for Himmel's sake?
It's like,
Oh no. I believe I'm doing it for my own.
just to remind herself of him. Yeah, I mean, I wonder what their budget was for making this show. It's just stunning.
These woods for
The
6
animation's
months.
so
I
smooth.
don't think we're
The
going to
colors are
find
just, you know,
You're right.
they're amazing.
It's been quite a while since you two first arrived in this village.
Given her strength as a mage, she has the power to save whole cities of people. She shouldn't spend her time looking for something
Yeah,
so
what
tiny.
is her,
Something that
like,
may
her
not
larger
exist.
goal? What is her larger purpose?
You're so young, child.
Like, that still hasn't been answered.
But you see, Miss Frieren likely views things differently than you and me. If you say how you feel with an open heart, I've no doubt she'll take it well.
What is that?
They're the seeds of a related species she kept for their medicinal properties.
I hear you, Fern. And I see I've made you worry. The time I spend isn't solely my own anymore. We should go.
Oh no. She has a spell for, like, literally everything. It's almost like the Revelio in Hogwarts Legacy.
I've been wanting to ask, why do you collect spells in the first place?
It's just
Get
a
into the
hobby
questions.
That's quite hard.
of mine. Gross.
Oh my god. She said gross.
But then came a fool who praised me for the magic I acquired. The rest is history.
That's a pretty silly reason.
I agree.
Is she, like, retracing all of her old steps? Like, on the journey? Or is that not the same place?
A flower petal. They say seed rats store their food by burying it in safe places away from their enemies. I wouldn't
What,
say
so just
that.
he
didn't have to be magic.
No. But it's what you chose.
Blue mood weed. I thought I would never
So cool.
see it again. It looks beautiful.
I nearly forgot.
An adorable touch.
So that was episode 2. Initial thoughts. It was a lot slower than the first episode. The first episode, you really got to deep dive into, what the story was about. And I think about 70 years had passed from the beginning of the episode to the end of the first episode. This one, it was just about 4 or 5. We really got to dive into the growth of Fern and her, realizing her true strength and getting the training that she got from Frieren. So that was like really cool to watch. Again, the visuals of this show are really stunning, really cool. I feel like they had a huge animation budget because the animation is so smooth, and it's just, it's amazing. The old woman did mention something about an elven mage, and obviously she was referring to Frieren. So I wonder, are different races of people able to still perform magic? How does that work? Are elves inherently stronger if they are doing magic? Because I don't believe Fern is an elf. I think she is a human who understands and knows magic. So only time will tell as we get some more story building, some world building about what exactly the magic system consists of. I'm also curious again, where are the other mages? Where are the other elves? Are elves, are they isolated creatures who just kind of wander around on their own? Do they have a community? And then when it comes to mages, is there a large association for mages? Is there a council? Is there a group? And where are they? Another thing that had been really bothering me is, where were they during this fight with the Demon King? Was the Demon King this huge, all-encompassing boss that no one could beat, and Frieren just so happened to be strong enough to defeat him with the help of, everyone else in the group? Or did she just have the opportunity? Was she just given the task and that's why she did it? Is she the strongest of the mages? Is she, somewhere in the middle? Is she the oldest? There's just a lot of questions around that, and I'm sure this show will explain all of this to us, so I can't wait to see what happens. I didn't think any type of immortality or extending the lifespan of someone magic existed, or at least in that kind of capacity. So it just seems like there are various types of magic. She can do that, she can't do that kind of magic, but she can do magic that involves taking the rust off of a statue, or creating plants where there weren't. So what other kinds of magic are there? Are there, dark sides of magic? Are there light sides of magic? Is that where the Demon King got his power from? There's just a lot of world building that has been done, but I feel like this world is so expansive, it's so huge, that there's just going to be a lot of information that's going to be thrown at us within these episodes. And I like how they've done it thus far. It's, again, like my last video, it's not really thrown in your face. It's kind of just let us find out, kind of a very show don't tell fashion, which is obviously very good whenever it comes to any type of narrative, whether it's an anime, a normal TV show, a movie, a book, whatever. The show don't tell rule still does apply. So I can't wait for the show to show us more. Thanks for tuning in. If you could like this video and subscribe to my page, that would be amazing. Also, let me know what you think about this episode below. Happy to chat in the comment section.